The title is The Strength of the Lord. I want to share quickly on the strength of the Lord. The strength of the Lord. Most times you hear people talk about the joy of the Lord is my strength, but you rarely hear people talk about the strength of the Lord. The strength of the Lord. You know, many of us are at a point in time in our lives where we need a little bit of an exhibition of strength. A little bit of an exhibition of strength. Christians who don't enjoy this phenomenon of the strength of the Lord are Christians who will run into trouble. I just want you to hear me out for a minute. Christians who don't see or who don't have an access into God to receive this from God on a personal note, receive strength from the Lord on a personal note, will run into a situation in their lives where they just run out of steam. And so it's important for Christians to have a way. You know, I was reading, I remember it's exactly 22 years today. Yesterday I remembered it. It's exactly 22 years today. The first time I ever read the book of Zechariah, I sat down and I studied the whole book of Zechariah, and God just opened my eyes. I was reading, and when he talks about this mountain shall not be moved, this mountain shall be removed by my spirit, saith the Lord. He now gave a picture of 7 lampstands, and beside them were 2 olive trees. And he said that the lampstands were connected to the olive trees so that they did not lose oil. And the Spirit of the Lord said to me, he said, you must be connected constantly to the source, otherwise you will run out. Christians who are not connected to the source will run out. So I want to show you certain things today that will make you go back home and say, God, I just want to find the source so I can connect to it. And I'm going to show you some things under these auspices of the strength of the Lord. What is strength? What is strength? Let's define strength for real. I want to go real fast, and we're going to read a lot of scriptures. So just bear with me, but I'm believing God that you will learn something. What is strength? This is the dictionary definition of strength. It's the quality or state of being strong. It's the quality or the state of being strong. That's what strength is. It's the capacity to be strong. The capacity to be strong. Some people also say strength is a good or beneficial quality or attribute of something. What are your strengths? When they ask you this question, what are your strengths? What a good or beneficial quality of something or attribute of a person. That's the person's strength. A strong point, an advantage, an asset, a forte, an aptitude, talent, a skill, a specialty. Those are your strengths. Those are your strengths. Now I want to go off immediately saying that in every day of your life, you probably have not noticed this. In every day of your Christian walk, you come to a point in time in your life where you either are aware that you're connected to strength or you dry out of strength. Can you hear me, somebody? Every day of your life, and by the end of today's service, you're going to see how every day of your walk with God, every day of your life, including yesterday and today, you will come to a point in time where you are either going to run out or you rejoice or smile because you know you're connected to the source of strength. You're going to find that out. Every day, if you read the book of the Bible, for the 3 years Jesus was on earth, it looks like every day there was a reason for Jesus to show his connection to God for strength. Jesus needed to be connected to some extraordinary source of strength. Just bear with me, people. I'm just developing this so you get it. Jesus needed to be connected to the capacity to be strong. He needed that because so many times he needed to be strong. Listen very carefully. When you need to be strong and you cannot be strong, it means you don't have strength. Listen, do you understand what I'm saying? When you need to be strong and you cannot be strong, it means you're not connected to the source of strength so you can display strength. Listen very carefully. The Bible says this in the book of Proverbs, and I'm going to read it somewhere down the line. He says, if your strength fails you, how many of you have read this before? In the day of adversity, your strength is small indeed. If you're driving and you run out of gas, yesterday I remembered Sherry's car. I remembered new cars. Apart from having a gas gauge, newer cars these days tell you that your car it has enough gas to go for 320 kilometers and then it's done. Hello, and it counts down like that. I wish we had a strength meter in our lives that tells us you have enough strength to last you 5 more days and then you run out. I wish so, because when we don't realize where we need strength, we stop at a point and we're like, what's wrong? In our spiritual work and our physical work, every day, I'll show you that today. Don't worry, I'll show you.